Bro, if you are brand spanking new at the Division 2 and you're not really familiar with the Ninja backpack, you can there's a special part of this video for you guys. It's at the end. It's at 14 minutes and 48 seconds. You can zoom to that. Salute to all my Division agents. Let's get it. Not again.
RCO nigga.
Trappy in my little web.
OP Mark 2s and RPGs for you fellas.
Dynamite.
Straight through it, here we take two.
You watching 3.
RCO nigga.
Don't you run from me.
RCO nigga.
When you sign up to be an NPC in the Division 2 and realize you should have went to Roblox. Here's how not to enter the dark zone. You watching
RCO mega.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
100% on the crit damage on this one, and we got 2 and 4s. When I say 2 and 4s, I'm talking about 2 main cores in the red, 4 red supports, 2 yellow cores, and 4 yellow supports, right? And then we're doing 4 straight armor plates, and then we got 1 blue support. So it's like perfectly balanced, 100% crit damage. And then on top of that, yes, it's only 4 yellow supports, but the skills that we're using, it takes your skills over to the next level, right? So this is great. You're talking about duration. You want to take this to your countdown. You want to take this to legendary up there at the summit. You can take this one just about anywhere, right? And it's tanked out unbreakable, of course. I do try to step away from the unbreakable, but I decided to go ahead and tank this one out. I wanted to make something that I could really just sit back and let the turret get busy. You know what I mean? No LMG this time. TDI, crank it up a little bit higher. Let that thing work, and we just pick them off. Look at him. Chewing them up. I love it because, that turn is like a decoy. You can flank them. They're not paying no attention. Yeah.
Hostile civilian target.
System curtailed.
Got an unbreakable, so I'm not worried about it.
System restored.
Where the hell is that thing at? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Whoa, I didn't even see that guy back there. Crack my chest plate. Yeah. I mean, ease like butter, bro. Just ease through them. Slice through them like butter with this one. This is crazy. Now, I was trying some different stuff out with this one. I like to use the jammer post and the hive. I tried that a little bit. But this was the best way, I'm gonna be honest with you. And another thing that I did is I ran this on a perfect spotter as well. So if you want to try that, that'd be a good idea too. But basically the perfect spot is kind of set up similar to how my unbreakable is set up in terms of the cores. But we'll check it out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Go unbreakable on this one. And this is just a exterminator. You know what I mean? You exterminating everything with this one. As long as you're smart, you're not gonna die. You'll be fine. Just don't let them get behind you. Because they're going to lock in on that freaking turret. They're going to focus on that turret. And you got an unbreakable, a little bit of armor regen, not a whole lot. Enough. Come on, buddy. To my naysayers, did you count those shots? I missed some shots just then. You gotta count those shots, fam. We got a robot in here. This is good because a robot is a little tricky with that turn. You know what I mean? I gotta get it. Ooh, I gotta get it to sit still. I don't know where did he go? Did he run up the stairs? Oh. Don't go down. Don't go down. Yeah, you better run. Don't go down. Uh-oh. That robot going down. Your robot's going down. I don't know what you guys gonna do now. I just don't know what you're gonna do now. I missed some shots there. I missed some shots. Did you count them? To my naysayers. All right. What are we looking like? We are 5 minutes in. Y'all want to do this thing right now? Let's just do it. I mean, we just cleared out. Yeah, there's 2 areas. All right, so let's check this out. Let's pick this up so we can look at everything. You know what I mean? When we get in here, and we're gonna stand on top of this thing like a boss. And let's talk about it. All right. So of course, usual suspects for me: Glory Days, Scorpio. That's my go-to. My Scorpio, as you can see, that's hitting at 907K, almost at $1 million. This one's at 91. Of course, TDI 185, 310 rounds per minute. And of course, we know the Glory Days is 750. This one's 130, right? So what the idea was to make a perfectly balanced hybrid, right? And this is almost absolutely perfect, right? The cool thing is there's nothing in here not being used in terms of the attributes. Every attribute is necessary, right? So let's go ahead and start diving into the attributes. We'll start with our reds, right? So right here we got crit damage, crit chance, crit damage again. We got total health increase and total armor. That's absolutely necessary. 170 on the core attribute for our Gila. I mean, yeah, this is our chill out. This is still Gila, isn't it? Am I tweaking? Yeah, it is Gila guard. Yeah, chill out. I was kind of going back and forth from chill out and the night watcher, but chill out is the one that takes the cake. So we went with chill out and we threw some crits in there, right? So there we go. We got crit chance. We got 11.4 and 10.5 on the crit damage. Of course, you got bigger attributes, you got bigger crit damage, you know? So we got that, but I'm stopping at 100. I feel like going over 100 is overdoing it. I can use some of those attributes for something else. You know what I mean? To kind of make it more of a hybrid, balance it out, right? So anyway, we got that. That was our chest plate. I mean, our mask, our Gila mask, chill out, right? Let's go right down here to the glove. This is kind of topping off our reds here. So we got 15 in the crit damage. We got explosive damage, which is good, even though we're not really using it right now. If we were using a hive, then yes, but we're not really using it right now. That's fine though. 15% on our weapon damage. We got crit damage down here at 12 and headshot at 10, right? On our Dusk attack gloves, or Grupo, right? Not too bad. That's my crit glove. I love to use that thing when I'm doing crit stuff, right? So skill damage. This is all our skill damage boost right here. We got skill haste, 12%, skill damage 10 up top. We got status effect 10 again, so that's 20 on the skill damage boost right here with the glove. I mean with the knee pad, excuse me. Picaros, that's your partner for your ninja backpack, but you know that gives you your 3 cores. I did armor regen on this one, right? So 1 armor regen, right? That's that 1 blue support right there. You see that? All right, then let's go in here in the chest plate. Of course, 0 Fs. We all know what the Unbreakable does. Gives you a second life, right? 1.6 in the armor. That takes us to 2? Am I counting that right? 3.2 on the on the armor, right? With the Unbreakable 1.6. 1 and 1, right? So we got that. When I say 1 and 1, I'm talking about 100,000. You know, 1.5 even is 3 million, right? And 1 and 1 would be the 6, 3.2. Right. So anyway, shotgun damage. Total armor 5%, that's up. Skill damage, we got repair to skill. Correction, we're not using repair to skill. We're not using repair skill at all, but we got crit damage in there, 11.9 again, right? So we got that going on. Did we look at all pieces? I believe we did. And then we're using the artificer, 2.6 on the refill speed, 24 charges. If you don't know what the artificer does, there it is up top, right? So essentially, if you're brand spanking new to the game, I'll show you what the artificer does. Excuse me. Watch this. You see a purple orb pop out my back. It's in the air somewhere. I think I hear it. Oh, there it goes. Whoop. And when it goes in there, it cranks up the damage, right? So if you was looking at the damage numbers, It's like 93, but this thing will be hitting it like 114K, right? It's nuts, right? Now you crank it up with the TDI, now it's gonna hit even harder, right? 101 damage, right? 101 damage, bro, coming out of that thing. That's nuts, right? And the great thing about using the combination with the Artificer is if you saw the way I had mine set up, you want to sit your turret up high, maybe like if I can get it right here. And then I'm gonna throw my Artificer behind it, like right up under the shelf. So now when it takes damage, the Artificer is restoring it. This thing can go forever. You feel me? You're gonna clear out the whole room with this setup, right? So now with this happening, all you're doing is just kind of hitting the sides, just kind of, you know, flanking from the left, from the right, wherever. Pull in close with the Scorpios, chop them up. You got 900K on the Scorpio. You feel me? So this is great. This is phenomenal. This is like the perfect balance, right? You got your fours, your 4 support for your reds. You got 4 supports for your yellow, right? And it's just perfect. That's coming right here, you know. And then we top it out with all of this over here. But these two are the main culprits. You know what I mean? Right here, these guys, right? So let's go ahead and look at our stats so you can see that my crit damage is up a little over 100, a little over 100,000, or 100,000. I wish, jeez, I mean, but 100%, you know, 105. Yeah, that's good. I think that's plenty. You know, I think that's plenty for a well-balanced hybrid. I know a lot of guys like to go nuts with the crit damage. They go up to 200K, not 200K, 200%, excuse me, on the crit damage. I feel like it's not necessary, but at the same time, to each his own. I got nothing but love for all the other agents and all the other different ideas we got out there. But I like to try to think outside of the box and do something a little bit different. I just love the way this thing is balanced out, bro. I mean, look at just the graph from the yellow, where it's just 1269, my shade. Look at that. That's just like perfectly balanced, bro. Look at my yellow and my red is about even, and my blue is just filling out the bottom. It's just perfect. You put an unbreakable on there, and this is the cool thing about it. It's technically, it says it's 1 support for the blue, but it's 2 because you got an unbreakable. This is the perfect balanced hybrid. It is absolutely perfectly balanced. And it's a skill build, because look, bro, it says 4. But when I put this TDI in my hand, I'm at a 5 tier, bro. This is a skill build, hands down. It's a this is crazy. This is like the perfectly balanced build, bro. I'm just sitting here looking at the screen like, whoa, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty, like, it's like perfectly balanced, bro. It really is. I mean, you got your unbreakable support. That's your second support for your blue right there. And everything else is solid. It's just the blue is reversed. Right, it's 4 in the front and 2 in the back, right? But, you know, again, your second is your unbreakable talent, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you knew, that's this right here, right? Perfectly unbreakable. So once they break my chest plate, I get a whole nother set of armor instantly, right? Essentially, it's like never running out of an armor kit, but you gotta wait 55 seconds before you can get it back. I try not to use my armor kit as much as possible when I'm using an unbreakable. You know, sometimes it's, you know, it don't really work out that way. But with this setup, with the turret just going nuts like that, bro. This is the last thing I'm gonna say before I forgot to show you guys this. Your buff amount. Your buff amount is 60%. So what I'm saying to you is this Artificer, this Hive, this purple guy that's on the ground right now is boosting up this turret by 60. The buff amount is 60%. That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. Buff amount is 60%. Right? I love this, man. I think this is great. This is great. This is it. This gets it done. I mean, you got everything you need here. I mean, it's an absolute tank, and it's a freaking high. Come on, bro. It's a tank skill build. Come on, Ninja. Listen, I need to end this video. The Ninja backpack. You guys remember when they dropped the Ninja backpack? It just took the game to a whole nother level, bro. We wasn't able to do this before the Ninja backpack, so I'm in love with it. As you guys see, I mean, I'm absolutely in love with the Ninja backpack. Right, another Ninja backpack hybrid down. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let me get in the light so I can give you guys a respectable salute, and we out of here. Hey, real quick, you know, I neglected to do this in the video, and I just realized that during editing. I'm going to do this for brand spanking new guys that are just not coming to the Division 2. I try to always make sure I include them in my build breakdowns. And this is something I did not do, and I probably haven't done it in a while, honestly. Resourceful talent, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about when we start talking about the Ninja Backpack, this is the talent on the resourceful talent on the Ninja Backpack basically completes your gear sets. I know I haven't broke this down in a while, but if you're a little confused about why I was mentioning the Ninja Backpack, it's so great since they implemented it in the game, it's basically because of this, right? Veterans, bear with me, you already know what it is, right? You see that second explosive damage right there, that slot? It says 2 out of 3, but it's really only one piece of Gruppo. Am I saying that right? Gruppo, right? It's only technically one piece, but it says it's 2. That's because of the resourceful talent on the Ninja Backpack, right? You follow me? Right? And also, my holster, I always partner this holster with the Ninja Backpack because this gives me 3 cores again, right? The Ninja Backpack has 3 cores, right? That's when I say 3 cores, core attributes. You see the red 15, 170, and do you see the skill tier right there? Then when you partner that with the Pukaro's holster, all the veterans, everybody knows this, it gives you that extra skill tier, but you also get some skill haste up top. You see that? You get that extra skill tier, you get that second slot, but down here, I got 15% weapon damage, right? So technically it's 3 cores again. You follow me? And then you added some armor regen to it. Or as you can see, I have other Pukaro's holsters. One has skill damage, this one has skill haste, whatever you want to do. I advise having at least 4 of those, if at all possible. Try to collect as many as possible, right? Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and show you this real quick. Right, skill damage, right, 20% instead of 10 because of the Wyvern comes with 10 and you put a 10 on there. Well, it rolled with a 10 and I recalibrated a 12 skill haste on there, right, kind of balanced me out. Yeah, that's it. Pukaro's, right, unbreakable chest plate, 55 seconds, right, skill damage, repair, we're not using that, but 11.9, crit damage. Also, I'm getting a skill tier from using this. Specialization, right? So that's the reason why my skill tiers are so high. You only see 2 there, but that's because of the fact of the Ninja Backpack gives me 2. This one gives me a 3rd one, and the other one that I'm getting a skill tier from is the TDI, right? The core attribute right there is a skill tier. You get me? Got me? Listen, if you are new, don't be intimidated by anybody in my comment section that's talking trash. I try to delete most of that stuff. Some of these dudes I respond to. But if you have any questions, anything like that, man, listen, the agents that follow the channel will help you out, bro. So don't be if something I said on this build was confusing to you, you don't get it, just shoot a question in the comment section. Somebody will respond, bro. If I don't do it personally, trust me, the people that follow this channel will help you out. That's what we do on this channel. We help each other out, right? We're not tyrants over here. We're not elitists or any of that crazy. A lot of those dudes are the dudes that be in the dark zone trolling people, right? We don't do that over here. We enjoy the game. So don't be afraid to ask questions if it's something on here that maybe I wasn't too clear on the breakdown, right? With all that said, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the Division 2 to my new guys. Since this portion was for you, and I'm gonna give you guys a salute. Welcome. I see you out there in the field. We out of here. Peace.